Chris is at it. I'm just on standby supervising. But we got a little paving job this morning. Paving. So it's a parking lot over here at a car dealership, or an add-on to the parking lot. So 160 yards is the guesstimation of the job, but Chris is getting the dunnage out, and I feel quite certain this ground's pretty tight, but I like seeing that. I like seeing that he's doing that. So anyway, I tell you, I get him checked off and trained where we all feel comfortable and all that. I'm gonna have to buy me another pump. I'm not good at this standing around watching and hobnobbing and everything else. I like to be working, and just you know, it takes all of me to just sit here and watch. But I have to, because I have to be confident, and he has to be confident in what's going on and what we're doing. So, but yeah, I noticed I snack twice as much and I drink twice as much coffee. So it can't be good to my system. But anyway, that's the pros and cons of having a new operator and training and everything. Is, you know, you gotta step back, and that's something I'm not used to. So, but like I said, we'll get him up and going, and hopefully that opens up some new doors and opportunities for us, and that kind of stuff. And maybe in our near future we'll be eyeballing a new piece of equipment. Nothing's in the works yet, so don't get all excited or heartbroken because I hadn't talked to anybody or anything like that. But the thought process has begun, and the numbers and the pencils and the paper have been crunched. So I'll tell you, going down there talking to Longoria's and looking at that 46 meter of theirs and all that, I could sure see that being what I really start looking for, or looking at. I was thinking in the vicinity of like a 50 meter, because I've got the 40, you know, and if you were to get a 46 or a 47, what's 3 more meters? What do y'all think? What do y'all see the pros and cons of settling with a 47 or 46, or going with something in the 50 range? So anyway, that's a little bit further down the road. We got to get over this deal right here first to get him going. But as far as the day goes, you know, no overhead obstructions, no power lines. He's putting down the universal precaution. We're working off of the weight will be on 3 outriggers, the front 2 and the side one over here on the driver's side. So so that's what you got to worry about on this. He's putting down universal precaution over there on that one. So even though that one isn't going to get as much weight as these other 2, but it is going to have some when we hit this corner over here on the right hand side. So not sure when this video will be posted. Of course, right now it's the week before the World of Concrete, and so if it gets posted during the World of Concrete or after the World of Concrete, you'll realize that I didn't make it like I'd planned. I had to cancel everything because I've already got this next week scheduled completely out, and with the days we've missed with the rain and the holidays and all the work days that we've missed, I've got to stay here and work. We've got too many good customers that are needing pumps, and I don't want to give those jobs away. So it's a heartbreaking. I wanted to meet some folks. That's a good opportunity to get out and meet some folks, shake some hands and things like that, and visit. But not going to happen this year. Maybe there'll be some kind of event coming up that I'm not aware of. I looked at the Connex stuff. That's right in the middle of our spring break for our kids, so that's not going to happen. So I don't know. We'll look and see. We'll see what else is out there where there's going to be a gathering of folks, and maybe I'll be able to make one of them in the near future. Well, we're starting the morning off right. I'll grab my coffee. We're sitting there talking, kind of getting the game plan. All of a sudden we hear the back of the concrete truck start burping and doing his thing, and well, come to find out, the truck driver left his water on. And it's about probably a solid 45-minute drive to the plant. So he emptied his water out on 10 yards on the way over here. So it's gonna be juicy. We were needing curb mud, which is gonna be usable. We'll dump it right here on one of these sides, and then the next truck in, he'll be our curb mud. So it happens. I've had it happen multiple times. That sucks. We're still trying to find a load that's dry enough that we can do that curb over there. We think we may have a truck here that can do it, but we'll see. Get everything out of the hopper out of there in the system, and then hopefully this one will get it. But what happened was that first truck, he winterized his truck yesterday afternoon when he put it up. Left off his valves on, so when he charged his tank on the side, it started dumping water in the bag. So he was out of water by the time we were here, and then we had lost our curb mud. So hopefully this load here will be a little bit drier and we can get that curb out of the way. That's what everybody's kind of been waiting for. nevertheless, Chris is getting some seat time today on some paving, which is always good. I think it's getting colder. You can see my breath. Well, we're coming along. We're about halfway. Finally getting us some curb mud laid down. So I can start working on that a little bit. Curb mud ain't sliding real well. See the writing on the wall of that deal. He'd put that wetter stuff on that and just probably overflowed everything. So, but that's good. We're coming along just fine. Stretch. We're got about two more loads to go after this truck right here. So, man, it's went along great. For having the plant so far away, they put the trucks on us. Can't complain about that. We're gonna be right at 189 yards. That's probably what we're going to pump. Then they'll just need a light tag to go after that. So, pretty good morning. I'll take it. Nothing like a good paving job to get your hands on a remote and be able to just pump a lot, not have to stop much. All right, we pumped down and we pulled our sponge back. I can't see Chris, but I can see the hose wiggling over there, so I think he's putting the dummy ball in. That way we don't get any drips on the truck. So guys are getting on my breakfast burrito over there, or having a safety meeting, whatever you gonna call it. And we're fixed back up, clean up, and head out. So enjoy this beautiful day they've given us. So we got another in the tomorrow, and it's supposed to be real pretty. So, Anyhow, not sure what else we're gonna get. It sounds bright. I'm not sure what else we're gonna get into today. We're kind of waiting on the inspection on one, and if we get it, Foster's trailer pumping one right now. If we get the inspection on this other one, then we're gonna go trailer pump it. So we're kind of on a holding pattern with that deal, which Foster's not done anyway. So so that's no big deal. We'll be able to make all the times work and stuff, because he's waiting on his tag load right now. But we're done for the day. Pumped 180 yards, so that's not a bad day. Bill's working on his. I hadn't heard from Bill. Yeah, I hadn't really talked to Bill. We just sent a couple texts to each other, so I'm not sure. He ain't texting me, so I guess everything's still good over there. He only had about 80 yards on the driveway over there. So this rain's got everything slowed down. You know, they're having a hard time getting in on our foundations and digging footings and stuff with it acting like it is. But hopefully we'll dry out this weekend and guys will be able to get in and get some stuff done. We got a full week this coming week, so I'm proud to say that. We got an interesting one for next week. Matter of fact, they've got me scheduled all 5. They wanted one truck scheduled all 5 days. So what's nice about that is that's guaranteed money for 5 days for that truck, whether they use it or not. So those jobs are a blessing. So and you have to, because you know, if they schedule that truck for 5 days guarantee, then I can't book any other jobs for that truck for that week. So you know, we'll see how that plays out. But anyway, so that did book everything else up for my other truck, and then the trailer is booked all week. So we're getting blessings now. Since we've had the rain and the short schedules, we're getting our blessings now. So thank you, Lord, for that. But anyway, that being said, we're gonna fold this dude up, clean it out, and head back to the house. So, or at least one of us is. The other one, me, may be going trailer pumping. So if we don't go trailer pumping, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. If we do go trailer pumping, we'll hold that till later. So we'll talk to you a little bit. Here, we'll have some fun for a minute.